Welcome inside Oracle Arena. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams. And Jay, next year, the Warriors will move across the bay to San Francisco. But right now, trying to put on another show here in Oakland.
And speaking of a show, how about how many shows we saw in this building? The days of Run TMC, the killer crossover by Tim Hardaway, and how about the sweet shooting of Chris Mullin and Mitch Richmond?
Expect nothing short of greatness within these walls. The opening tip controlled by the Warriors, and we're underway in the final year at the Oracle.
I got him. Here we go. Here we go. Wait on it.
And count the basket.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Butler to bring it up. Down just a couple. Jay, sometimes it's not just the Heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
And look out.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Miami's got it. Dragic against the former Cougar. Butler to Dragic. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Green to Curry. Pass stolen by Miami. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Dragic with the basketball. They're down 3. To Curry. Fires the 3. His first effort off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Curling inside, Willie Cauley-Stein tips it. Doesn't have the touch, no good. The follow won't go either. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Off the mark on his free throw. Steph Curry snatching it out of the air.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
It's the Heat with the possession. Butler to Waiters. Surveys the floor. Screen coming. Waiters sizing up Draymond Green. To Butler. Has a look. Off the mark. Offensive rebound. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away. 20-footer at the buzzer. So we played one here at Oracle with the Warriors on top. Jay and I back to Oakland after this. You're tuned into the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Dragic into the front court. They trail by 7. To Butler. Not that time. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
The free throw, good. Cash. Three-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Now the Heat gonna use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Dragic matched up with the two-time MVP. Willie Cauley-Stein with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Waiters to Dragic. They'll go to Butler down low and watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
It's Steph Curry with the rock to Thompson. Ball's tied up. Neither player wants to give it up. After the tie-up, let's see who can retain it. Thompson.
Here I come. Here I come.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Butler into the front court. Down a dozen. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. So it's going to stay with Miami. Dragic to Butler. Knocked loose. Butler, tough matchup with Draymond Green. Almost, but no good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Draymond Green, huge block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Almost unlucky bounce. Here's Curry with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Message received. Well defended. Waiters takes aim at Steph Curry. Count the basket at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
No good. Defense catching a break there. Deep 3 at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you...
Fellas, back to you.
Butler to bring it up. Trailing by 15. Jimmy Butler. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
Waiters. Draymond Green with a piece. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Slams it down.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Dragic with it. Down by 15. Great feed. Sets it up. Free throws coming up.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
And he connects on the first free throw. So he hits the first, misses the second. Curry. Cauley-Stein powers it through.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on, but the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
To Butler. Jimmy Butler, now 4 for 9.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
He throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
It's the Heat with the possession. Draymond Green swats it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Dragic with the basketball. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. Oh, errant pass as it's taken away. To Curry. Steph Curry. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
There is no better feeling than after making that shot and trotting back on defense, seeing your opponent stare, point, or yell at each other for miscommunication.
Draymond Green sends it away. That's his third block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Butler, and he hits.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Rotate, rotate.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
And the slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. That's the end of the third quarter. The Warriors with a commanding lead. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
Number 22, Jimmy Butler.
Big finish at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Curry into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Has a chance, knocks it down from mid-range.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Dragic into the front court. He'll run the offense to Butler. It's good and one.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Missed the foul shot. To Green. Draymond Green. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Dragic with it. Down a bundle. Butler. Warriors come up with it.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
And Draymond Green throws it down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
For 3, trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Team foul number 2, Golden State Warriors.
Goran Dragic trying to cash in on the 3-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Free throw's good to cap off the 3-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer.
Wait on. Got him.
To Thompson. Cauley Stein. Short jumper, exclamation point. Willie Cauley Stein with the slam.
Ed, I bet you can't say his name 3 times fast.
That's William Cauley Stein.
I said fast, Ed, fast.
Butler. Warriors have the basketball. The Heat have the rebound. Dragic with the basketball. His guys down big. Short jumper won't fall.
Here we go. We got him.
Count the basket inside. From 18 feet, at the buzzer, it's the Warriors who get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.